My name is Colonel Aldus Valor, and before we begin all the fun and excitement that's going on today, I've got a couple of things I need to tell you about. Number one, I shouldn't even be making this video because I am still waiting for my ass to stop being so lazy and to complete my Xmas video. Number two, today's cigarette has been rolled from the Gospel of John, chapter 18. Does that have any significance to the rest of this video? Perhaps, perhaps not, although probably not. I'll let you be the judge. Gotta love that red ink. And the third thing I need to tell you about is that this is a video response to 5:30. I first learned about this douchebag through Inventor Gorilla, who I'm guessing learned about this douchebag through Yuki. Who's Yuki? I don't know. I don't care. Moving on. 5:30. I'm just going to go ahead and call you Prom Dress because that's a name I think my fans can get behind. Prom Dress has come up with his own argument and named it after himself. That's right. But where this argument is different from typical apologists is that it is not an argument for the existence of God, it is an argument for the stupidity of atheism. And I gotta be honest, I've made better arguments in the bathroom after a lunch of Taco Bell. Now, let's get down to the meat and potatoes of it, shall we? I even fucking wrote it down. And as big as my handwriting is, even as big as my handwriting is, it doesn't take up a whole page. All right. Just set it right here. I didn't know this works as an easel too. That's neat. Easel. Podium, lectern, easel. Oh, who knows? Let's do this, shall we? Premise number one. Both STE and SCE, the other one, are illogical, irrational, and have zero evidence. For those of you who don't know, like me, STDE stands for space and time are eternal without a timeless personal mind. Blah, 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 blah. The other one stands for something can come from pure nothingness and then create entire universes. I find that amusing. Here's why. You see, something coming out of pure nothingness and then going about and creating entire universes sounds a lot to me like the way that Christians think that God created the universe. And he says that it's illogical, irrational, and has zero evidence. We're just gonna let that one go. STD stands for space and time are eternal without a something else. Let's start with the easy one, shall we? Time doesn't exist. Time was invented by man in order to sequence events that have happened. Space is the harder one, and I have a visual aid. Yes, you know how fond I am of visual aids. Let's pretend that my stage is, fuck it, a scale model 2D model, a 2D scale model of the universe. Alright. Space is defined by the physical boundaries of it. For example, the room I'm in, is the space within the room that I'm in is defined by the walls and ceiling and floor. But in a broader sense, in the sense of the universe, space is defined by the shit that's in it. I've done this I don't know how many times. Each sheet of paper, each little surprise that I have hidden throughout the stage represents a various kinds of shit. Alright. But when we come to the edge of that shit, hold on while I pan the camera. Oh, you guys are lucky. You get to see what's beyond the stage. Pan it over here. Look, there's a door and there's a light. But where the paper ends and all the shit runs out. Hold on, cause in hate we trust. Where that ends, that's the edge of the universe. I have completely forgotten where I was going with this, so let's move on. Premise number 2. If you deny the uncreated creator option, only 2 options are left. STD and the other one. We'll come back to that. Premise number 3. Atheists reject the uncreated creator theory. Whatever. It's hot. But anyway, what I was going to do was, bravo, you got one. And the conclusion that he draws from all this chicken scratch, see, I can prove that it's chicken scratch. I have evidence. Just try and read my fucking handwriting. The conclusion that he draws from this garbage is that atheists are illogical, irrational, and have 0 evidence. Let's start with the conclusion that atheists are illogical, irrational, and have 0 evidence. That conclusion is a little broad. I'm a bad example because I spend money on bullshit. But there are plenty of atheists that are both rational and logical, and they have evidence for things. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you meant atheists are illogical, irrational, and have 0 evidence in regards to the great debate only. But where your argument fails to stand up to scrutiny is premise number 2. The one that says if you deny the uncreated creator, blah 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 blah, you're only left with 2 fucking options as to about the creation of the universe. You're a fucking idiot, and here's why. There are more than 2 options when talking about the creation of the universe. And I'm not even talking about atheist options. There's ancient Greece. There's Egypt. There's various Southeast Asian religions. And then there's atheist options, such as the Big Crunch Theory. I was a huge champion of the Big Crunch Theory until the math failed to support it. But it said that the universe was created from the collapse of the previous universe, and yeah, it's a huge cycle, like the seasons and the rotation of the Earth and all that other shit. One theory that other people are more fond of is the M theory, which is a good one. There are even theories out there that state that there are more than one universe. More than one. That's like 2 or more. The point I'm trying to draw is that you claim, and I'm not sure which cliche you use, but you claim that atheists paint ourselves into the corner of having to choose one of your 2 idiotic, fucking retarded choices. This is like Bionic Dance all over again. When that's simply not the case. I have my own theory, my own argument, and I'm going to call it the valor argument for the douchebagginess of prom dress. Alright, here we go. Premise number 1. No douchebag showers. Premise number 2. 5:30 is a douchebag. Conclusion: 5:30, aka prom dress, smells like spoiled milk. So, that's the lecture, boys and girls. I hope you found it as entertaining as I did. Take care.